AOC. 204,328. As of yesterday, that's how many Americans have died because of COVID-19. More than 200,000 people have died on your watch, Mr. President. How do you explain that? How do I explain to my constituents that have lost loved ones what has led us to this point? As a Congresswoman from New York City, I have seen firsthand the devastation this pandemic has caused. My city was once again ground zero for a tragedy of massive proportions. Our hospitals were at maximum capacity and beyond. We had to bring in the National Guard and have them set up a makeshift hospital in Central Park in case things got worse. Bodies were being kept in refrigerated semi-trucks because morgues were full. It was a real-life nightmare, and it still is. Now, Mr. President, could you please remind me of the first date on which you were briefed by your intelligence staff of the dangers of COVID-19? January. I see. And yet, you and your administration did nothing to prepare? You left the American people in the dark, told them that COVID-19 would not affect them. Then in March, when a national state of emergency was declared, you assured the people that the virus was nothing more than a new version of the flu. You told them that they were safe and that the virus would go away on its own. When the situation became dire, the people looked to you for some sort of guidance. But instead, you turned your back on health experts, on science, and refused to take action. You refused to wear a mask in public to set a good example. What kind of leader sits by and watches their people die when they know they could have done something? And then you have the audacity to continue to hold campaign rallies in the middle of a pandemic, to ask the people of the United States of America to re-elect you after you have failed them. It is clear, Mr. President, where your priorities lie. We are now only weeks away from the election. COVID cases are skyrocketing and hundreds of people are still dying every day. You can use fear to try to persuade the American people to vote for you. However, I believe that many of them now recognize the extent of the damage that you have done. On November 3rd, the people will decide your fate, and you will finally have to live with the consequences of your actions. You have blood on your hands, Mr. President, and you can't just wash it off. Good luck on Election Day. May the best candidate win. Thank you.